Hey there, welcome back. I'm Mark, and I'm glad you're with me today because we will be drawing a little devil. So all you need for this project is a sheet of paper, a pencil, pen, eraser, and some colored markers. Remember, while watching the video, if you need a little extra time, just pause, catch up, and then hit that play button to continue. Don't forget to watch the end where I color in this little devil. You're gonna wanna see it. It turns out really cool. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, the first thing I'll do is draw a circular shape in the middle of my page, just like this. Okay, then we're going to create this mouth that's smiling. So we're going to create a curve in the corner, and we're going to come down, and then we're going to come back up on the other side. I'm going to hook that around. Then we're going to follow the lower part of our circle, just like this. It's kind of like this big smiley face. Then underneath we'll put a little curve for the chin. And then we can put a couple extra curves on the sides of the mouth like that. And then starting in the middle, we're going to put some sharp pointy teeth. So we're going to start in the middle at the top, and I'm going to come down to the left and then down to the right. So we're going to do this upside down V shape. And then I'm going to come up and then down, back up and down. So I'm getting smaller as we get to the corners. And then we'll do the same on the left side. We'll come up, down, up, and down. And then in the center, as you come up, we're going to do a little curve right here. And then we're going to do a second curved shape. So this is going to come down like this. It's going to come up and over. So this is going to be the eyebrow. And I'm just going to extend this down and then point it at the end. And then on the other side, I'm going to come from this position right here, and we're going to go up to the left and hook it down. And then we'll add a thickness. So we'll come up, we'll get thicker, and then we'll point that down. Because the eyes are kind of squinting in two different, they're like offset a little bit. So then starting over here on the right, I'll round an eye, and we'll make this as big as we can. And we don't want to hit the mouth. We want to make that as big as we can and as round as we can. So imagine this going all the way through and completing the circle like that. And then on this side, I'm going to start right about here, and I'm going to come down. I'm going to do kind of the same thing on this side here. Make that eye like this. Then inside the eye, I'm going to put two smaller circular shapes, these little elliptical shapes actually. And we can have a little bit of a highlight inside of those. Okay, I'll put a couple additional curves over here where the eyebrows are. The next thing I'll do is go up, and I'm going to do these horns. So starting in the center, I'm going to go over just a little bit, and I'm going to round, and then I'm going to follow the shape of my head, and then I'm going to stop right about here. So I want to leave some space for the ear. Okay, then I'm going to come inside just a little bit, and then we're going to create this horn. So it's going to curve to the left and then come back to the right. And we're going to kind of curve this at the top. You can make it super sharp if you want. It all depends on how pointy you want it. And then we're going to come down, and we're going to meet right about here. So we're going to come like this and then meet back down there. And then I'll just put this little highlight shape like that. And then we'll do the same on the other side. So starting about right here, I'm going to come down and connect like this. And then on this side here, I'm going to hook this to the right now, and then come over to the left. And we'll round this, and then we'll end just the same like that. So this will be somewhat pointy at the top, and then it'll get wider and thicker at the base. And then we'll add another highlight on this side, just like that. All right, now I'm going to put a ear on either side. So we're going to come just below this horn shape, I'm going to come and make this little pointy ear, and this will come down and round up. Then inside here, we can start just almost halfway, maybe a little bit higher. And then we'll go over to the left, and then we'll round that down. And then we can put like a little round shape right here. And we can do the same on the right side for the right ear. We'll come out and we'll point this up. And remember, they don't have to be exactly the same. And then we'll kind of come down like this. Now this ear we'll see more of, so right about here, start inside of the ear, not against the edge of the head. And I'll hook this over to the right. And I'll do this little round shape. And I'll do another one right here and another rib right there. I can add another rib right in there. Okay, so the next thing, we'll come down and create the body. So over just below the eye, if you go from the center of the eye, right about here, I'm going to come over to the left and round this slight curve, and then we're going to do the hand. So we're going to curve this and hook it back quickly, and then it'll be round like that. Okay, and then right here, if you come down from this corner somewhere about here, that's where the edge of our arm is going to be. So this will come and curve this way, and then we can come down from here just like that. And then I'm just going to do a simple leg at the bottom. Now I'm just going to draw an imaginary line all the way down the center like that, just very lightly, because I want my leg to be on the left side of that center line. So we're going to come up, and right about here I'll stop, and we'll just draw this curve like that. Now I'm going to continue from this side here now. I'm going to go and do the other leg. So coming down to the right, we'll flatten this a little bit, and then we'll come back up. So we're going to do this shape here, and we're going to come almost all the way to the top, somewhere to about here. So we're going to curve this like that, and then come over to the right, and we'll draw this arm. It just kind of comes down, and then it's just going to meet into the body right there. Now I'll do a zipper up here, just make this like little teardrop shape, and then at the lower part I'll do a shape just inside of it, and then I'll draw a line down that center, and I'll stop just before we get to the bottom. I don't want to go all the way. So right here we can create the zipper, little ribs for the zipper. So I'll just make a few of those all the way up that line. Okay, we can do a tail on this side. So just make this squiggly shape like this, and I'm going to follow that and create almost like a snake shape. And then right here we're going to do these two lines that come back towards that tail. And if you did a center line through this tail, kind of continue that down, that's going to be the end of our tail, and then we can have the two edges of those points kind of meet up in the center like that. Then we'll create a trident for our little devil here. So I'm going to create a line over to the left, just like this, and then I'm going to do a second line, and then this will just keep going and go right behind the body like that. And then I'll leave a little bit of a gap, and we'll continue these lines straight like that. Then right where these shapes start and stop, I'm gonna hook this up. I'm gonna hook this up, and we're just gonna follow the same thickness like that. And then we're gonna create a point over to the left, and then we'll do a point over to the right. And then the center of our trident is going to come and extend just a little bit further, and then we'll do a point right there. So if you have a black ink marker, grab that right now, and let's just outline our little devil. we can grab an eraser now and gently erase all of those pencil lines that you used as guidelines. This will clean up our drawing and make it neater for us to use our markers and color this in. We won't get any smudges or smearing to happen. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and color in my little devil. Well, I hope you enjoyed my video on this little devil. If you did, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I do videos every weekday and you don't want to miss a single one of them. All right, guys, till the next one, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.